And if you don't like it, can you just not tell me because I like it and so I'm just going to wear it? And I'm just going to say that, okay? Okay. We are sneaking into BODI, Natasha Pearson's group. She just got crowned as the #1 team in BODI, and I just finished. Can you hear me? Hello? I just finished downloading Summit for Amy and the Snark Crew, the Spanish version for any bilingual creators who want it. I offered it to Karina and Gladys first. And then there's a French, but I don't know any French anti-MLM creators. So if you know someone, let me know. Hello! Sprinkles for the Snarkies. And I'm also, you can see my arm again. Yes, this is the same. I'm nervous. If you were here last time, here, we know what we're going to do first. We're going to play the intro because something happened and I got slapped recently. And I don't know why, but we're just going to do the intro. Where is it? I can't see anything. Disclaimer. I'll be right back. I'm going to try to make sure that my mouth is not covered by my microphone. I'm unfortunately having a battle with my new setup, which is great. Thank you, XCal. That's the reason I didn't get to go to San Antonio, because XCal was already like doing me a flavor fave and helping me with my house. That should be good. It's lined up, and y'all should still be able to read my lips if you need to. Okay. Here's the dealio. We're going to put the pictures in here first. I am going to drag you off. Where did you go? Open. Okay, fine. We'll just download you. Okay, there it is. Here's the first picture. This is Natasha Pearson's numero uno team. That's her in the very middle. Oh, I probably should put this behind me so I can... Nah, y'all can look at all the pretty people. She is very front and center in the tealish blue, maybe denim. And next to her is... Oh, one of the girls is blinking. Oh, no. So Jess Dukes is right next to her on the right-hand side. And then... Oh, I feel so bad she's blinking. Anyways, that's their team at Summit. I feel so bad she's blinking. You know? Wait, what? Sorry, I'm trying to find me. Oh my god, I'm so big. Shit. That was the team. Did they take any other? Oh, they did take another picture. Okay, please hold. You got their cowboy boots on. Natasha Pearson, Jess Dukes have matching cowboy boots. White. Their legs would have been so sweaty. Their legs would have been so sweaty. In San Antonio? Lord. Also... Nightbot does not work on members only streams. That picture screams forget about people of color. Yeah, I don't think the higher ups are very diverse. We just started. We're just looking at stuff. You're gonna overheat in those cowboy boots, I'll tell you that right now. Let me see another picture. Oh, there's a video. There's a video of them saying 1, 2, 3, go.
Top Team 2023!
That's them screaming Top Team 2023. Okay, hold on. I'll have to share this. How do I share it? Have I forgotten how to stream in one day? Yes. Chrome. Oh, I guess y'all can see that, which I don't want. They were the #1 team. Here we go. I think someone's phone is ringing. There we go. We ready?
Top Team 2023!
Just for a photographer, just hold your arms up a little bit higher, just for a little bit longer, so we can get the picture. Thanks, Lisa. I feel bad about, like, I'm excited for others to reach milestones, and I just am stoked about everybody who's already here, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. And I feel bad, like, not feel bad. I miss, like, the people who don't come to streams anymore, you know? And I know everyone, like, that phone ringing tripped me out so hard. Let me close the door real quick. Let me put a picture up. Let's see. Oh, here's another picture. I'll be right back. Can I do this? Oh, I'll BRB. So let me put this behind me and I will read. Can I delete this? Let me just read the post that everyone had on this. We officially kicked off Summit today, and this is from 3 days ago. We officially kicked off Summit today. We started the morning with a photo shoot for the diamonds on the team. So these are all diamonds, except me. I'm not a diamond. My sprinkles are not diamonds either. We officially kicked off Summit today. We started the morning with a photo shoot for the diamonds on the team. Then we had our team luncheon, and the night ended with our opening ceremony. And yes, the Snark crew, I think, is going to cover Summit because we just downloaded all their videos in English, French, and Spanish. This is always one of the best parts of Summit. Finally getting to meet people in IRL, in real life, who you work with all the time online. Blue heart. Online period. Blue heart period. Will you be here with us next year? No. The answer is no, we will not. Hello. Hi, Rivka. Y'all, if you didn't see Rivka's video on anti-Semitism or the Jewish community versus Jesse Lee Ward, I linked it in the community tab. Go watch it. It's good. My mom says they both have blondes and brunettes when I pointed out lack of diversity. Oh my God. Yes, and I'm sorry, Nightbot does not work in members only streams, and I don't know how to fix it. So here's my question. If y'all were here in the last 2 streams, I know that we did the first video with Natasha, Jess Dukes, and Jenna Bray. Then we did Natasha, both Natashas, what you do as a partner, and my from zero experience to top elite partner. Then the next day, we did Jess Dukes, how to earn an income plus cost to start, and then how I traded in my 60-hour work week for my story. So I think we have to listen to Jenna, but I thought we've already listened to Jenna. Thank you for looking the stream. Don't forget, it's lemon poppy seed bread flavored. Oh, I love that. So I don't remember if we've already listened to Jenna, but I feel like we did. Maybe I just downloaded it and I didn't listen to it with y'all. It's boring as hell. Hello, Lynn. It's so good. Rivka's video is so good. Maybe the diversity glasses is glasses wearers. Oh, got it. So what I'm thinking is we will listen to social media plus finding customers. Oh, we have to listen to Jenna's story. God dang it. And then we're going to listen to all of the smaller team members who they are using to show you how incredible they are. And they're short. So, you know what? We're going to do this right. We're going to listen to everybody. And we are going to... No, we did listen to Jenna's story, didn't we? Yep. Yeah, so this one is not sliding off my head because I've tied my hair down under my hair so that it's not keeping my hair back. It is sitting atop my hair. So, like, this hair is back. And then this hair is tied down because headbands don't do shit for me. You know what I'm saying? This isn't doing anything for me in terms of holding my hair back. A rubber band that's holding a lot of hair under my hair is doing the work of this. Yep. We are probably going to slow down channel sharing just a bit going forward, but it's not going to be a ton. It's just going to be changing up when we do it. So just a few changes going forward. All right. Maybe I just downloaded it and I didn't play it. Okay, that's okay. Let's go to R. Oh, there you can see because of my, I'm so awkward. Close out. I'm having a bad body image day. There's my whole house. Zoom. I don't know what's going on. I hate myself. I don't hate myself. I do not hate myself. We're going to do a squircle. And we are going to do not transparent, and we're going to do a raining background because that's just what I can do today. I'm having a bad body image day. That's okay. We can still function and be real. Please do stuff. I'm just looking for my raining background because that's what I want to look at. Okay. Sorry. I wish I wasn't like this, but I am. I wish I was more confident, but I am not. Yet. Okay. Here we go. So Jenna's story's over there. How do we get it over here? I wasn't quite prepared. I was just really excited to go stream with y'all. Google. Oh, you know what we can do? Full size. Okay. And we can do secondary. Here we go. So she's full size over there. If we've already listened to this, you're gonna have to tell me real fast. I thought I remembered her commenting on her Lululemons. And that is why I think I've already reacted to this video. We have another video. I think we already did this one, right? Okay, Kate. Yeah, just mod crew. We're just going to hang out. Don't worry. This is a members only. We can link people at the end of the video. We're just going to watch the video and chill out. I think we've already listened to this one. Because she was saying that her husband's a police officer. Did I just make this up in my head? I have to go look now. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. YouTube. This is the worst. I'll have to cut this out of the video. Your channel. Edit videos. Lives. Would it be in the second one? Because I have it infiltrated. Top body team in day 2. And if we watch it on mute. Yep, we've already listened to this one. Okay, we're going to go to the next one then. I just saw it. Sorry. Thank God I didn't do all of it already. Escape. Oh my God. Go back to me. All right. So we have the other one. It's the next one. It's social media plus finding customers, right? I hope. It's okay. We'll just try it. It's 5 minutes, so we don't care if we repeat it, right? Why is she so blurry? Did she record this? She recorded it in 360p? Oh my God. That's okay.
Hi, you guys. I'm so excited to be here today to talk all things social media. I'm going to be sharing my top tips around social media. I'm going to be sharing where your first clients are going to be coming from, and also my fears around social media in the beginning. Because if you were anything like me, you were probably have never built an online business with social media. I mean, let's be real. I know I didn't go to college to do this. The only time I ever used Instagram before starting my business was to post about my personal life or post my kids, which was rarely ever. And stories wasn't even a thing when I started. So I definitely never posted in stories, but I'm going to share with you guys what we're going to teach you on how to be successful at this, how to overcome those fears of social media. And also, we're going to talk about who are going to be your first clients, because in the beginning, yes, we're going to teach you guys at some point in your business how to grow a following. But in the beginning, your first clients are going to be probably the people that you know. So you are going to have to start sharing on your social media. You are going to have to start posting, and you are going to have to start talking in your stories. I will say in the beginning, it is scary. It is nerve-wracking. It is something you've probably never done before. But the cool thing is when you join our training that kicks off on the 30th, you're going to be surrounding yourself full of other women who are starting this business too. And you guys are going to all be doing it together. And what we find so often is girls jumping in, they rip it off like a Band-Aid, post their very first post, and are so nervous and end up seeing so much success from it, because we have a proven strategy to help you start posting on your social media that we're going to give to you and teach you exactly.
Here's my question. If you have a proven strategy that helps people post on social and be successful in Beachbody, how come there weren't more diamonds with you in that picture at Summit? What, was there like 20 people, 20 diamonds on your team? Did just the rest of the thousands that you allege to have, they didn't want to come to Summit? What? Just asking for a friend.
Exactly how to do this, okay? So I was the girl that was nervous to post. I was actually the girl that went and created a separate Instagram account because I was so nervous of what other people would think. And what I ended up realizing, and I tell all of my new coaches this because I don't want them seeing the same mistake that I made. As I started realizing, I started seeing results. I started feeling good. I started feeling confident. I started realizing that what I was sharing on social media was actually really inspiring. I knew so many other women needed to see this. I knew that women who were just like me, who were busy moms, who were on the go, who felt unsure of themselves, needed a new routine, needed to see this.
People who were in a vulnerable state in their life needed to be a part of Beachbody, which takes far and above the cost of a good and increases it fourfold, and then says that your product is worth it because it has incredible ingredients, and that vulnerable person then needs to buy that product. That is what you're saying? What? No.
And so I actually ended up sharing my entire Instagram handle with my entire following on Facebook. I started shouting this out from the top of my rooftop because I knew that I could help people with this, and I was seeing success with it, and I wanted to help other women along the way. So I don't make the mistake that I did. You're going to start by using your personal Instagram handle you have now, because that's also the people that know you best, that trust you.
Mojo.
That when you are going to start sharing
your
God. Fitness tips and your workouts and your products and your shakes and your life and how this is helping you, and they're going to start seeing you transform over these few first weeks, even, they're going to start noticing this change in you, and that they're going to want to do this too with you. And so this is where you're going to be sharing daily on social media. You're going to be talking in your stories. You're going to be posting in your feed, and people are going to start seeing what you're doing and want to know how they can do it with you.
How are they going to talk in their stories? What are they going to be showing? What are they going to be sharing on, I don't know, on their feed? What are those things going to be? Because whatever you're telling us that it's so easy for you to do, it's not as easy for everyone else to do that. It isn't. Some people just naturally have this thing that people want to follow what they're doing, and it's because they're, traditionally beautiful, or they've got a lot of charisma, or they've got luxury things, or they have a beautiful place to live. I don't know. Not everyone's there. So how do they do that?
You go to be inviting them, they're going to see how inspired they are by you, or you're going to post that first post and they're going to be like, I need to do this with you. And so that's where your first clients are going to be, is from the people who are closest from you, the people that know you most.
Your family.
Also, I knew that I wanted to create my online community with women that I knew could be doing this with me. So I was inviting my friends and family to do this with me because
And there it is. Invite your friends and family first to join you in Beachbody. Yes, you look at everyone in your life, and if they are fat, they can do Beachbody. It will be perfect. Are you serious right now? There's a better way to market than targeting people that you've already built a relationship with, okay? Are they going to teach you that in Beachbody? Apparently not. It's the same old. Make a list of people who are going to open your DMs, your friends and your family, and prey on that relationship you've already built. And then they have more of a chance to sign up because they feel guilty for not supporting you. No thanks, Jenna. I think I'll pass.
I knew that I had this gift of health and fitness and nutrition that I loved so much. I knew that they needed it in their life too. And so being able to reach out to them and see if this is something that they wanted to join me with. A funny story is, and I always tell my coaches this, is don't count anyone out, because the moment you count them out, you never realize that they might need this too. My sister-in-law, I was so nervous to ask her to do this with me. And I remember going over to her house one day and asking her to do it with me. And she was like, well, I'm already doing 21 Day Fix. Actually, I have another coach. Like, of course I'll do this with you. So I always share that story because I don't want you to ever count anyone out. Everybody needs fitness. I always say fitness never goes out of style. Everyone needs fitness. Everybody needs this in their life. And it's our jobs to make sure we are sharing this, that we are inviting on social media. that we are inviting our friends and family to do this with us. And, this is our chance to be able to help the people who are closest to us that I know, our family struggles with, has a deep line of cancer in their family. I know that I need to make sure my husband is eating the best and the cleanest food so that we can live a long and healthy life together for our kids. And I will do whatever I can to make.
That's a health claim. You can't make that. Oh, so I'm doing Beachbody so I can make sure that my spouse is going to be the healthiest he can possibly, or they can possibly be. And those healthy things are going to be in Beachbody, but they're going to be 4 times the markup of anything else on the market. How can you look at us like straight into the camera and be this serious and believe this much in what you're selling when it just doesn't make sense? How can you feel good and sleep good at night knowing that you are telling people to buy something that is so expensive because it's paying out multiple lines of commission structures? I don't even know. It's a confusing topic. It's confusing additionally because not everybody has access to this, or then they're going to listen to her and think that the only way they can be healthy is join Beachbody. No. No way. No way.
Make sure that happens. And that is why I want him doing this. I want my mom to live a happy and healthy life. That's why I want her doing this with me. My dad, same thing. My sister.
Oh, so if you join Beachbody, you can be happy? Wow. Stunning. A stunning sales pitch by Jenna Bray herself. Public figure. I don't even know. I know she's a public figure. That is why I'm not blurring her face. But still. You can't make that claim. You literally can't make that claim.
My cousins, they all I've invited and have them join me, because I truly want them doing this with me. So I am so excited for you. I know you're going to see success in this. And I want you guys to just trust in the process. We're going to teach you everything in training. We're going to teach you how to authentically be sharing on your social media, what to be sharing, how to be inviting. We give you all of the tips and scripts and everything you need to know to how to kick your business off.
Okay. Oh, look.
That you can think of.
Okay. Escape. All right. Sorry. I didn't set up my scenes right today. That was number 1. Jenna Bray, Jess Dukes, and Natasha Pearson are the admins of this group. And I'm releasing all of these videos on June 30th because they are warming up. Let's see. How many people are in this group now? So it was 277 the other day when we did the last sneak in. It's 520 today. So obviously the stuff that they've been working hard over the weekend. People seeing the recruiting, people seeing Natasha getting the #1 Beachbody Coach Award. You're telling me that that's not going to be influential to someone who's thinking about joining an MLM and seeing that they could join the #1 team, and of course they would have all of the pieces in place for duplicatable freaking systems and that they can be successful too? Of course. So they're doing a live Q&A tomorrow at 11, and I will not be able to grab it because I'm going to be at my pain appointment getting painful injections. So I'll have to download it after the fact. We're going to look at these next pictures, okay? Oh, no, we're not. Natasha's back. What's next? Mentorship, how to get started. That's from 1 day ago. Oh, we forgot a day in the life. Dadgummit. Never mind. We're taking a break. I missed a few days because, life. Okay, here we go.
Why
I want to go full screen. Reaction. Here we go. This is a public figure. Darcy Christner. Let me just double check. Darcy. Oh God, she's gonna block me so hard. Okay, Instagram. Darcy. I forgot to tell. Did she already block me? How could this happen? Okay, well, so what we're gonna do, just to be kind, I will block her face. I will make it as small as possible. And God dang it, this is so difficult. I think she's a public figure, but we're just gonna be kind for 1 second. Whoa. Let me just try to make it bigger. There you go. Sorry. That's as good as I can do. And let me just do this. Oh. Her story said, meet Darcy. She is a teacher and a medical mama. So she's going to exploit her child's diagnosis to tell people that they too can be successful in Beachbody. Do I still feel good about blurring her face out? No, I want to unblur her face, but I'm going to do it anyways. And I'm going to turn this back on. Here we go.
I do, why I partner with BODI, and how it has completely changed my life. So I am a teacher, full-time teacher, and a special needs mom of 2.
It's bad.
I have a
it's
crazy
bad.
busy life. I'm traveling with my daughter a lot with her surgeries. We are in a clinical trial, so we will be, I live in Northeast Ohio, so we go to Washington, D.C. like 3 times a year now with her trial. We have surgeries in Florida. Usually it's every year. And on top of that, I'm keeping up with my...
Shame on Natasha and Jess and Jenna for exploiting this mom and saying that this is a sales pitch for other people to join BODI. Shame on y'all 3 for setting this example and encouraging this mom to exploit what her kid is going through and saying that this is why you should do Beachbody. I put the majority of the blame on Natasha and Jess and Jenna. Rage.
10-year-old son's hockey travel schedule. So I am all over the place, but finding time for myself has been the ultimate. Just to pour into myself has just been so good for my mental health. I started in 2020 as just a person that wanted to get my workout done when the lockdown happened. And as time went on, I found my coach on social media, and I saw all the fun she was having. And I was like, you know what? Why can't I do that? Like, that looks like so much fun. And I want to be a part of that too. And like all the fun that her team was having and this team. And I just thought, I wonder what it would be like if I just gave it a try. And that's literally what I did. I decided one day to message her out of the blue and ask her if I could join her. And she said, okay. She was surprised. But how I fit it in is I fit it into cracks of my day. I wake up early. I stay up late. Sometimes I have a success partner who also stays up late, and we do power hours together. We do our connecting and our inviting together. I do a lot during my lunch break. So when I take my students to lunch, I finish my invites, or I'll clear my inbox, or I'll clear my DMs that I've been having conversations with people. And I really work hard in the times that I have. And I really, really intentionally try I don't take time out of my family time. When I come home and I'm done teaching, it's family time. And then when the kids go to bed, I do a couple nights a week, not every single night a week, but I will do like a later power hour at night because that's when I can get it in, or early in the morning. I also fit it into cracks like when my students go to gym. and stuff like that. But I was nervous to post on social media because I'm a teacher. So, I don't post like crazy
Sorry for the language.
sports bra before and afters, but I do a lot of before and afters.
Okay.
And I do some sports bra ones, but I just don't show a lot of skin, and I do what feels right for me. Like, right. You kind of, if you are worried about what people think, I heard this a while ago on a call, and someone said, block them, block who you don't want to see you on Instagram, and who cares? Then feel free to
Information control and behavior control starting early. Look, I'm team mute what doesn't make you happy. And if you are struggling and you got to figure it out, muting's a great option on social media. It's not a big deal. The way that they do this, though, is block people that you may have had no issues with and no relational problems with. But if you're worried about what they think, block them from seeing your stuff on social media. I'm just saying to myself, take a step back. Take a step back for a second and look at this. You're taking real relationships and you're putting real relationships in potential, dangerous territory where you may end up losing them because you don't want them to see before and afters of what you're doing on social media. Yeah. So block your boss. Right. Thank you so much. I'm nervous to wear it, but I can't help it. I really like baseball hats backwards, and then sometimes, I do love headbands. I can't help it. I'm just a mix of hat hair things. And no, this is not holding any of my hair back. I take this section of my hair and this section of my hair and pull it tight and tie it with a rubber band underneath my hair. And then I just set the headband on top so it looks like I'm holding my hair back. And thank you so much, Christy. Okay, play.
To post what you want to post. And I'll be honest, I blocked a lot of my colleagues who I felt would either judge me or feel like I was doing something wrong, because I know I'm not doing something wrong. I am helping people every single day and connecting with special needs moms every single day who say to me, you are such an inspiration. Thank you for inspiring me. And I need to do what you do. Like, if you could do it, I can do it. And that's what I said to myself. I thought, if she could do it, I can do it. Right. And at the end of the day, if I can inspire somebody to be healthier, and be a better mom, or even just get out of the dark place that they feel that they're in.
So you're now saying that Beachbody is going to help people get out of a depressive state? You at first said that you get to do this with all of the traveling you have to do with your special needs, that you're mom to 2 special needs kids, and that one of your kids is in a clinical trial and you have to travel for them, and that this business fits in with that. If the business should be about you and you shouldn't exploit your kids and bring their stories into this, since this is your business. Rage. And I put a lot of the blame on Natasha Pearson and Jess Dukes and Jenna Bray for encouraging people to go above and beyond and just, shove anyone's privacy to the side in order to get someone to sign up.
Like I felt and that I was in, then I did something right. And that's why I do this. It truly it's inspiring. It's fulfilling to me. It's my passion. And
how rude. Just
listen, I would do this anyway. It's
Full
just
House.
Fun for me. I am here for all of the ribbons that you see over here in the parties, but more so, I am here to make a difference. And I absolutely love that. It fills my cup and it fills my heart so much. So, thank you for listening. And I hope that you can find peace, that you're not alone in all of the thoughts that you have about, should I do this? So keep in mind, if she can, why can't I?
Oh my God. Seriously? Okay. So that was And Jess Dukes posted that. So Jess Dukes is having her technical difficulty. I did so good yesterday. I don't think I had a technical difficulty yesterday. Maybe I did. Maybe I was muted one time, but still, it was such like a long period of time before a technical difficulty. Yeah. As a teacher, I am gobsmacked by this. I do not know how she would have time. I know I barely have time to eat most days, yet she is using prep time for MLM. Offensive, so offensive. I think it's her reasoning about why she's blocking people. I don't have anyone I directly report to at work on my Facebook, but I have work connects on LinkedIn. That makes sense. I also know the thinking that goes in when you have friends that you know will say something to you, and that it's a slippery slope when you start cutting friends out for reasons of keeping your MLM safe. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have boundaries with people. I'm just saying it's Twist City here. Okay, so I keep saying so. Jenna Bray, A Day in the Life. Here we go. Oh, and it's going to be on YouTube again. Of course. Unlisted, what up? Nice to see it. Here we go. Back over here. And no, Jenna is a public person, so we will keep her name up here. So if any other people want to make videos, not to harass, but to educate people on MLM fuckery, you can. Okay. What do we upload this with? Oh, 360p for the win. What is happening?
Hi, you guys. Today, I'm going to share with you guys a day in the life of what we actually do as body partners, because by now you're probably thinking, okay, I know what you guys do, but how am I going to put this into my busy life? If you're anything like me, I was a full-time working mom of two who was working full time. I had 2 kids. We had after school activities, and I really questioned how I was going to fit this into my life. And if I can do it, I'm just telling you here that you guys can do it too. I'm curious if you guys want to share, like, do you work full time? Do you work part time? Are you teachers? Are you home this summer? What does your life look like? And I'm going to share how I fit this into my life when I was a brand new partner. And also, I will say, I find that the most successful partners don't have the most time to work this business, because it just means
Yeah, it's a freaking lie. You know why? You are not letting people come in with the correct expectations about how much time it takes to do multi-level marketing. If you're talking about warming up, let's say you go into a ice cold market, you literally know no one, you have no connections in any social situations. How do you go from that to a customer base? I will tell you this. I'm ashamed I did this. I went to, when I lived in Mississippi, I went and set up meetings with every single principal of every single school within, I don't know, a 50-mile radius of my apartment. And then I told them what I was planning on doing. It was for Teacher Appreciation Month, and what they would get, because they did get something, and then they could win by putting a ticket into the giveaway, a facial. But the facial was with me, with multi-level marketing products. And I had my Mary Kay uniform on, I had my Mary Kay name tag on, and I said, this is a teacher appreciation event put on by your principal. He is or she is the one, blah, blah, blah. And then I gave them something. I gave them samples for the giveaway. Like, they all got something. And then if they wanted to enter in their contact information into the ticket thing, they could. And then the one person who won got $100 shopping spree to buy stuff. And then everyone else won a facial. Everyone did. Am I ashamed of this? Yes. Was I trying to figure life out without like preying on my family and friends and working in an area that had no Mary Kay director around? Sure. Do I still feel icky about it? Yes. Can I take ownership of that? Also, yes. And then I went and called every single, and I did the drawing for the $100 one. So to get the $100, she brought her and 5 friends to do the facial, and she got the $100 to spend on product, which was $50 out of pocket for me. And so I think out of every school, I think I got into every single school. And so you can imagine how many cold leads I had. And then how many wives were yelling at me when I would call saying that they were a winner in the giveaway. Because their husband put the name in. Ugh, I know. Yeah. So I out of pocket $50 for each school because each one was a winner. Then the samples. So I ended up building a list of like out of 20 schools, I had between 500 and 800 customers I built from it. I don't know. It's twisty. I feel bad.
That when they are working the business, they are very intentional. They know exactly what they're doing when they sit down, and they also schedule out their day. Okay. So when I started 6 years ago, the very first thing I started doing was I would wake up early. First things first is I would focus on my own journey, because that was a big part of this, is being proof that the products work, getting results of my own, sharing what I was doing, and being able to show that I was transforming into this new person. You know, I had more energy. I was more confident. I was waking up earlier, and I was getting my workout done before my kids were even up. So that was a big part of my journey, and I wanted to share that on social media. So first things first is I would get up and I would drink my pre-workout. I would use the products. I would get my workout in, and I would also read personal development, because personal development.
So their rules in Mississippi were if you did not have a cosmetology license, you could not touch anyone's face. So they have little stations set up for each person, and you do satin hands when they first come in, which is they do this satin hands where they put this product on their hands, and normally it's warmed up for them. And then they do the next step and they wash it off with the scrub, and then they do the lotion. Their hands feel great. So that's satin hands. And then they could have done a foot one called satin feet, which I've done before. And so they do satin hands. Then they sit down at their station, all 6 of them, and they have different things. So if they're doing the first one, I walk them through like them taking their makeup off with their makeup remover, and it's all Mary Kay products, and gently telling them how to do stuff. Then you do the, like, depending on what they want to do, like reverse aging, or they want more nutrients in their skin, or they want to use like scented free products. We had all that. So we'd fill up their little station with the products they wanted to use. And so then we tell them how to apply it and be gentle and do like very like gentle rubbing. And if anywhere that you would touch around your eye, you'd want to use your ring finger because you want to just gently put the products on and stuff like that. And then because they would leave their eye makeup on because they were just taking their foundation off for the facial, and they would do all the stuff that makes the skin used to feel great after a Mary Kay whatever facial. The skin used to feel like that. Everyone was like, and I would be like, touch it with the back of your hand, like feel how it. And I wasn't. A lot of them said like, oh my gosh, my skin feels great. So then we would do like a quick look because their eye stuff was still on. They would do like a BB cream, Mary Kay, and the range of colors worked well for most everybody. And I had a diverse group of customers. And then just a tinge of whatever, and then lip gloss from Mary Kay, and then a lot of them would buy stuff. I feel slimy.
You guys are going to get to know is this is going to be a big part of your mindset. And in this business, it can be hard. We do question ourselves. We do a lot of things that are uncomfortable, like talking in our stories. But personal development is really what has helped my mind grow and myself grow in this business. So I would read my personal development. And then over the next 30 minutes, I would share on social media. And I want you guys to know it's posting in your feed, making posts, but it's also talking in your stories. And I want you to really think about anyone that you follow.
It's so good.
Talk in their stories?
Or part of it's
good. Do you
good.
feel like you are more connected to them because they are sharing what they're up to? They're sharing their life. They're sharing what their workout was like. Even the partner that you followed and are in this group with, like, do they talk in their stories every day? And do you see that?
Sorry, I know we're doing Beachbody, but there used to be satin hands, satin lips, and then you could do the satin hands on the feet. And so what I would do with the feet one, I would boil water, and I would soak like cloths that I would only use for people from my parties, and they were white, so I could bleach them. And I would get them wet, like with the boiled water, and put them in a cooler so that they would be warm. So when people rubbed that stuff that would loosen up the skin on their feet, they could put each of their feet in a warm cloth, and you put it in a bag, and then you'd sit for like 5 minutes, and then you do the rest of it. And their feet used to feel great. And then they do the lips, but we would do satin lips for the facial part. So like their skin felt good, I think, but it wasn't like a real facial. I'm a liar.
So a big part of what we do is we are going to share in our stories how our workout went. What are we up to for the day? What do we have going on? So I would take that time to talk in my stories, probably post a workout and share a little motivational, something that I heard from the trainer or how I felt after I got done with my workout. Okay, and then I'm going to do some of my social media work. So this is where I was going to go in and connect with people. So I made it a point to connect with 10 people every single day. That was going out and making friends, commenting on their posts, going and joining a new mom group. My son has glasses. So I join a lot of groups that have moms who have kids with glasses.
My son has glasses. So I join a lot of groups with moms of kids who have glasses so I can sell them my Beachbody opportunity. Are you serious? I'm releasing all of these videos June 30th, and I hope they get some kind of traction because I'm mad that she's saying this stuff.
And I can go in there and connect and comment on stories or her photos or her kids' photos and make a genuine connection. And I want you guys to really think, like, when you go to your kids' games or soccer games, the very first thing you probably connect with parents is about your kids, not necessarily about health and fitness. So that is usually the number one way that I am connecting with new people who are going to come, hopefully then come follow my page, come connect with me and watch what I am doing. I'm also at that moment sending 25 new invites every single day. I wanted to grow this business. I had big goals in this business and I wanted to see success in this business. So I was inviting 25 people every single day. That was someone new who either liked my post, who was following my page, who was following my stories. And I could genuinely go out and connect with them and ask them if this is something that they want to join. I was also constantly posting in my feed about my workout or something that was inspiring for the day and made sure that I got all of my social media work done, mostly done for the day. That way, then when I drove to work and it was my lunchtime, I was then able to follow up with anybody who commented back or messaged me back or wanted more information. I was able to get them more information. I would also use my lunch break for time to pour into my online community club. This is where I would post my meals for the day. I would comment on their posts. I would share some inspiration or I'd share some tips around how I'm staying on track for lunch that day. And then by the time I got home, it was continuing to just share my face and talk in stories and share how my day went, what I was up to, sharing a lot of my kids' activities. Because again, that is where you're probably going to connect with people that you
use your kids to shill your MLM product. Share a lot of my kids' activities so that you target people unawares. Are you serious? How do you feel good doing that? I don't get it. I'm not trying to shame you if you've done that, because I think she as a leader knows what she's doing. As someone who doesn't make friends very easily, knowing that I am just, and I think that's what hurts so much about what I did in MLM, is I did the thing that would have hurt me the most. I would have tried to reach out and connect with people, and genuinely I try to have good, like, kind interactions with people. And then you're always looking for the sales pitch. You're always waiting for an open door to do the sales pitch. And now looking back on it, being older, I guess being wiser, I wish I would have had a better, like, way of processing things back then. I'm sad that I did that. I'm sad that I did that to other people.
that you are going to build your online community with, because this is how they're going to see that they might have kids like you, or they have animals like you that they want to engage with or comment on or have some kind of connection in conversation. So this is pretty much a sum of the life in a day of a partner. I hope this helps. And I just want you to know, like, this can fit into your life. The beautiful thing is anywhere we go, I can work from my phone and work this business while I am sitting outside in the sun or while my kids are playing at the park. Like, this works into your life. And as long as you are intentional and you stick to your time block of what time of the day you're going to work this business, and just go and get it done. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Oh my God. Okay. We've got, escape. Close this out. Now we've got Meg, posted by Jess Dukes. This is also, this is 3 minutes. Meg is a brand new partner on our team, and so we're going to have to blur her face out. So I'm guessing that should be okay. Pause.
Coach Jess Dukes, and I read her.
And we're going to make this big, and we're going to go over here and this.
Hey, you guys, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Meg Schroeder, and I'm a fairly new partner with BODI, so I just wanted to share my experience really quickly with you. I was scrolling through Instagram one day and came across a post from who is now my coach, Jess Dukes, and I read her little story and I was hooked. I love helping other women. I love empowering other women. It makes me feel good inside to help others. And so,
I mean, if she's a public figure, I'm not going to say it's on. I'm just saying Instagram. If it says public figure on her Instagram, I'm not going to blur her face. Mama. No, it doesn't. She has her life on social media, but it doesn't say public figure. Okay, great. There we go. Keep playing.
So this company just felt like the right fit. So I jumped in with both feet. I became Diamond within 2 months and an official success starter in the first 3 months of being in the business. And I've hit Success Club every month since. And I know people think that they're super busy. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. So how you spend those 24 hours is 100% up to you. Yes, you may have a full-time job you have to go to, but what you do in your off time is 100% up to you. And I found that I could either spend that time scrolling in the evening if I was bored, or I could spend 30 minutes working on.
It's not just 30 minutes. We've been on power hours that are an hour long. And then you still have to go do other stuff. And then you have to be having all of these conversations where you're warming people up. That doesn't take just 30 minutes. That takes a crap ton of time. We just heard from a teacher before saying she's using all of her prep time at school to do MLM stuff for BODI. Everyone has the same 24 hours in the day. No, they don't.
A business and improving my life and improving the life of other women and men. So
Just forgot about those guys.
I am a mother of 5. 2 are out of the house, 3 still at home, and a grandmother of 1. My husband and I own our own business. So I am the COO of that company. Here in Idaho, we run a music fest, and for 10 years, and it'll be our first year in Texas, where we're expecting 30 to 60,000 people a day at Texas Motor Speedway. So I understand 100% what busy is. But if you guys have any hesitation about that, don't, because this company can be built around anything else you have going in your life.
Hey, Aaron.
You just have to make it a priority in those little pockets of time. Instead of finding yourself scrolling on Instagram, you can use that to work on your business. And if anyone is worried, one of my first hesitations was selling. I'm not a very good salesperson. That's my husband's department in our company. I'm not that good at it. However,
I'm the chief operating officer in a business that we've had for over 10 years that apparently is doing well enough that now you're in multi-states. You have enough money for a Louis Vuitton bag, and you live in looks like a luxurious house, and you're saying you're not a good seller. Okay. And you got to diamond within 2 months. And you're saying you're not a good seller? Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break.
This is not selling, you guys. This is sharing. It's sharing our experience with the products. It's sharing how good we look afterwards, how good we feel, sharing a transformation before and after. I have officially lost 25 pounds on this program.
So we've been downloading these videos from this group from Natasha Pearson, who is the #1 Beachbody coach in 2023, and I think she was the #1 in 2022. She's doing this feeder funnel group. So we're doing all of these as members only. And so when their group, basically they force people to make a decision on June 30th, all of these videos are going to go live so that if I get kicked out, we've got them all.
And that's just since February. And it's all just changing my eating habits, following the 2B Mindset Nutrition Program, using the products, drinking the shakes, the Energize, the Recover. It's a no-brainer. This company is amazing. And the community and the support you get is incredible. So
when you get shunned, when you leave the community, is that also the incredible part of the community, or is it just the beginning part when you're spending the $200 to $400 a month paying for all the supplements and doing everything your upline tells you to do, and so you are included? Is that the amazing part? I'm confused.
If you are even maybe possibly considering this, I would tell you 100% with my whole heart to give it a try. What you believe inside.
You're in a funnel group. Of course you're going to say that. You're in a funnel group. This group is just having one person after the other tell their story about how they were successful against all odds with how busy their life is, how Beachbody works for them, and how high in ranks they are in Beachbody, and how you can too. It's a funnel group. So I can't believe anything you're saying right now.
It is what you project to the world. So try these products, try the coaching, share it with friends, get everybody involved. It's amazing. It has truly changed my life, and I know it will change yours.
Christy,
too.
message me. I'll show you her profile. Okay. Why am I getting that? Oh my God. I'm trying to cover the faces of people that I don't think are public figures, but Oh God, Natasha's next. This is 6 minutes. And then we'll get to the pictures from Beachbody. Okay.
I can do this. I believe.
Natasha's annoying as hell. Okay. Natasha is a public figure. We're not blurring. We're not blurring anything. Let's go, as Mac Attack says.
By now, you're probably so excited to get signed up for our new partner academy starting on June 30th, but you might be feeling a little bit nervous. You might be thinking, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to post on social media. I don't know how to talk to people. I know I can do this. I believe in myself, but I actually don't know, like, how do I start building a business? Well, we got you, and we are going to teach you exactly how to do this in our BODI Partner Academy, which starts on June 30th. So I want to talk about what is up next and how to actually go about getting started. So our BODI Partner Academy kicks off on June 30th. We are going to have a kickoff call at 8 a.m. Pacific time. If you cannot make it live, that is okay. We are going to have it recorded so you can watch the recording. But we are going to essentially help you get your business kicked off right on this call. We are going to teach you how to do everything from setting up your website to creating, how to create links. So when people get signed up, you actually get paid. And then throughout the week in our training, we're going to teach you everything from how to start posting on social media. What should you be posting on your Instagram stories? How do I start talking on my stories? What do I say? We're going to give you tips.
You know, not that I'm a betting person and not that I should be betting online, but I would say that maybe all of these tips don't really include the compliant options that the FTC would approve of. I'm just guessing. I'm just going to take a wild guess.
Tips for confidence and mindset. We are going to teach you how to set your own business hours and to create a schedule. So even if you have a busy life, you can fit partnering into the pockets of time throughout your day. We are going to teach you how to actually set up a group, or we're going to have you join our team's group so you can get your customers in there. So we really walk you through step by step.
Good question. I am not sure.
Every single thing that you need to do to get your business kicked off. And then you are also going to get access to your upline. So the partner that you signed up with, you're going to get their phone number so you can text them as you have questions. We do have business hours because we also have families and this is our job as well, but we are going to help you and give you text support. After our kickoff call, we have continued support in our team page. So our team page is a Facebook group with all of the partners on our team. So just like we have our accountability groups where you can connect with other women who are on their health and fitness journey, our team page is our group where you can connect with other people who are working to build a business too.
Is their team page? Wait, I'm just going to see if their team page is the same one that I'm also in. Because if it's in this one, oh, I'm not in that one. Except Jess Dukes is in this one. So it must be a different one. That's okay. So close. So close.
So this is a really amazing community. You're going to be able to get help from other people. You're going to be able to find a success partner, somebody to work together in this business with, and it's going to be amazing. We have so many resources for you. You will never have to recreate the wheel. We also have weekly team calls, and then we have chat threads that we have monthly. So you're going to be with other partners on the team. We're going to help you in these chat threads. We're going to answer your questions. We're going to help you have conversations. So if you're talking to somebody about joining your group and they ask you a question, or they say something and you have no idea how to respond, we are going to help you through that, because how you are really going to learn is just by taking action.
Because we're a cult, in my opinion.
And just be willing to put yourself out there and know that you have all of the resources that you will ever need to have success in this business. So from there, we also have one-on-one calls that you'll be able to set up with your upline partner once you reach certain milestones in the business. I promise you, there is so much help and so much guidance. You will not have very many questions about how to do this because we have that exact blueprint, a step-by-step plan to help you get your business.
What is in the corner right here? How come no one told me? Is This is an Aria diffuser from Young Frickin' Living. You cannot tell me that she does not also have a team in Young Living. Is she double dipping? Oh my, look. If you've got the white Aria, it means you've been in Young Living for a while, because you have enough to have the Aria and you were in it to be able to grab it before it sold out. Oh my God. Is she? I have to go see if she's a brand partner. I have to go look.
Kicked off and build it to whatever level you want to build it to.
This is so twisty.
What is next is we have our enrollment, which is open now. Enrollment is going to close at 6 p.m. on Thursday, the 29th, because we're going to get our training kicked off on Friday. We are going to have our kickoff call at 8 a.m. in the morning. On our kickoff call, there's going to be a couple of assignments, but
That's
we are
amazing,
also
Christy.
aware that we are going into a holiday weekend and a holiday next week, the 4th of July, and that you might have some things going on and you might be busy and have plans already. That is okay. So how we are going to handle this is we're going to give you the first couple of days of training right up front. So you can plan this training around your life and not the other way around. And that is what I love so much about this, is because
double dipping's allowed in Young Living until you get to the rank of diamond in Young Living, and then you have to cut ties. But with how big her following is, I can't see how she wouldn't be a brand partner in secret. You know what I mean? How would I find this out? I'll have to do some digging. I wonder who she follows from. I bet she follows. I'll have to figure it out. I'll do some lurking.
Actually get to have a job that you love and plan it around your life instead of trying to plan life events around your work. So we're going to give you a couple of trainings up front. You can choose when to complete them. You can either do all of them on Friday. You can do them one a day over the weekend, and then you're going to be caught up by the 5th. On the 5th, we are going to resume our training, and we're going to have one training lesson a day. I want you to expect spending about 1 to 2 hours per training. And this is going to be watching videos. I know for me, when I was doing the training, I literally watched videos while I was folding laundry or making breakfast. I watched them while I was driving, and then I would just take notes of what I was learning.
She just said she watched trainings while she was driving. What? She just said she watched trainings while she was driving. What is happening? Does she mean she listened to it over her Bluetooth and put the phone away? I'm probably reading too much into this. What is happening?
Learning, and know that I could always go back and reference things later. We also have action items for you every single day. So you are going to be doing things as you are learning things, because our goal is to help you make a paycheck right away. And the only way you're going to do that is by taking action. So we are going to walk you through step by step. This training is incredible. We are the top team in BODI, and it's not because of the success that myself and Jess and Jenna have. It is because the success of our team. It is because we have more new coaches starting this business and earning a paycheck right away.
The only thing I think wouldn't work with a smart plug with the diffuser is because the diffuser doesn't just turn on and off. There's 4 or 5. There's like a 4-hour, there's a 12-hour, there's a 1 hour like setting on the button, and then there's an on and an off. So I'm not sure if you put it in a smart plug, if you suddenly connected power, that it would go on again. Maybe you could. I'm thinking about this now, but I'm not sure. But also, the water, if you are running it for like a 4-hour run, I think the water would be evaporated at that point. I don't know.
Than any other team. We have more new partners, formerly known as coaches. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to that. We have more new partners growing their businesses, hitting milestones, earning incomes, earning profit. Like, it is because of the success of our team. And I truly believe it's because of the support that you get, the mindset help that you get, and the trainings that we have. Our new coach training is the best of the best, and you get to get started with that on June 30th. So what I want you to do now is I want you to reach out to the person that invited you to this group and say, hey, I'm ready to get started. Send me a link to get signed up. We are going to create a custom link for you to get your total solution pack plus chop wood, carry water, and sign up as a partner. Once you get that link, you're going to just click on it, go through the checkout steps. It's super easy. And once you get your confirmation, you'll forward it to us. From there, we are going to get you added to our new partner academy. So you are in the group and ready to get going. All of the training happens within that Facebook group. Also in your onboarding email where you join the group, you're going to get our phone number so you can text us and we can start communicating that way if you have any questions. I know for me, I was so excited to get started. I had already been talking to my mom about it and some of my friends about it, and they wanted to get started before I even did training. So I sent my coach a message. I was like, hey, can you help me sign these people up? So you're going to have access to us if you have questions, and I'm so excited to get started. I am so excited to have you on the team, and I will see you on our kickoff call on Friday.
Holy moly. Okay. Escape. Yes, and I'm blurring some of the faces because some of them are pawns of the leaders, and they are not public figures. Meet Madison, single working mama to full-time partner. So I don't know what this is 5 minutes. So Jess and Natasha and everyone had all these people record these so they could sign people up. Okay, here we go.
Here today and share.
She's getting blurred. Sorry. So close. So close. All right, here we go.
Hey everyone, I am so excited to come on here today and share a little bit of my story with BODI. I was first introduced to BODI in 2019. At the time, I was looking for a weight loss solution. I had gained about 20, 25, 30 pounds at the time, and I really wanted to lose that, and I looked to BODI as the solution. Shortly after I joined BODI, I actually got pregnant with my second baby, and I went into his pregnancy still being a bit heavier than I wanted to be. I thought about the weight loss journey that I was gonna start throughout my entire pregnancy, and I was so excited to get started with my weight loss once I had my son. So on day one of my weight loss journey, I really dove into sharing all of the things on my social media. I was
Drop a 1 in the chat if Lori should go to Cold Stone later. I'm going to drop a 1 in the chat right now. 1. 1 in the chat. Why does she look like she was forced into a room? Because she probably was by Jess Dukes, in my opinion.
so excited to share the results I was getting, to share the workouts I was doing, to share my meal plans, and I really started my business with BODI as a hobby. Fast forward to the end of 2020, and I actually became a single mom of 2. If there's any other single moms out there, it can definitely be a trial of your life, especially that about first year that you are a single mom. And that was exactly what happened for me. I moved back in with my mom. I moved 500 miles away from where I was living at the time. I went from being a stay-at-home mom to having to work multiple jobs to try to make ends meet, went through a custody battle, all of the things. And the one thing that kept me very sane throughout that period of time was my workouts.
The one thing that was the saving grace in the most tumultuous time of my life, separating from my partner, fighting for my kids, moving away, was enter Beachbody On Demand Interactive. It's called BODI now, but it's confusing. What? Don't even say that. Look, I know for some people, workouts are cathartic and they help like keep you focused and they give you relief. Great. When you're saying, oh, you need to be paying into this company $200 to $400 a month for all of the supplements and the fees to be able to do the coaching, and that you can receive this relief that I received when I was going through a hard time in my life, it's twisty here. It's so twisty.
And my social media and my hobby of building this body business was really something that I had just for me, along with my actual health and fitness routine and habits that I had created. So I always say that BODI kept me sane during that period of time. Once I got to the end of 2021, things were really turning around for me in my life. But the one thing that I was really still struggling with was this pull between having to work enough to be able to support my kids as a single mom, but still wanting time home with them. And at the time, I was having a lot of childcare issues. Both my kids were going to the same daycare. They weren't in school yet or anything like that. And I was struggling so badly with childcare. My daycare was understaffed. We were still dealing with COVID procedures. And when someone got sick at the daycare, especially a staff member, it was like the end of the world. So I vividly remember one morning, I woke up at the end of 2021, I checked my phone, and I had a text from my daycare provider telling me that the daycare was going to have to be closed for 10 days because of someone getting COVID. And I felt this moment of relief where I was like, yes, I'm gonna get all this extra time with my kids. And that happy feeling only lasted for probably 5 to 10 seconds before I got this sinking feeling in my chest, in my stomach, and I instantly felt sick when it hit me that I was not going to be able to go to work for 10 days or more. And I had this light bulb moment where I thought, why am I not pursuing my BODI business as a full-time job? It had been there, it had been this big part of my life, but kind of shielded under this light of a hobby for so many years. So that is when I decided that I was going to really start working my business as the business that I wanted it to be.
I can empathize with the feeling of having planned care of a trusted person who's taking care of the kids, and it having to close for procedures to make sure everyone stayed healthy for an extended period of time. What do you do? What do you do in terms of your job? If you're in a retail position, is your job still going to be there when you come back after 10 days? Sometimes not. Is your job going to be there in a corporate setting if they don't allow you to work from home? Well, a lot of people do now, but still. So I can understand that. She left all of those details out of the story, so we don't really know what the situation was. She just conveniently said this was a moment of decision for me that finally I decided to jump on board with BODI because I didn't want to be in this back and forth situation with, is daycare going to be open or is it not? Because I am now going to do BODI full time. I'm going to be able to be with my kids full time. And then when they go to school, it's not going to be that big of a deal. I don't know.
Instead of as something that I thought maybe one day I'll get lucky and this big business will fall in my lap, I realized that's not exactly how business works.
I think she was trying to record in like a empty room in her house or something and have a neutral background, which I can appreciate, but it's echoing to hell. So I think she's trying her best. I don't know why, unless it's like double echoing, but it's echoing for me.
I set a goal that I was going to go full-time with my health and fitness business by partnering with BODI by the time that my oldest went to kindergarten in August of 2022.
Hi, Erica.
And I actually hit that goal on July 1st of 2022. So been almost a year now that I've been doing this full time. And I will tell you, one of my biggest fears when becoming a BODI partner, and especially when pursuing it as something that I was gonna do on a larger scale and try to make a substantial amount of income off of, was the fear of failure. And what I learned, and one of the things that I love the most about this business now, is that the amount of effort that you put in is exactly what you're going to get out. And I love that. I love that there's no
false. There are people, talk to Cheryl Spears. She worked her ass off to rank up in the company and she did not find success. Talk to Jen B, who was a diamond level BODI partner and did not make money in BODI as a diamond. Talk to Amy, who was a diamond partner in BODI and also lost money in BODI. Talk to Amber, who was a diamond partner in BODI and also won the $500 transformation contest within BODI. She also did not make money in BODI. I'm not saying that those are the truth, but there are so many stories about people who are in these higher ranks that spent so much time and so much money in outputting and didn't receive it back so that they could stay at home or whatever. And she's saying, oh, that's the case for her. Okay.
caps on our income. I love that there's no limit on the amount of people that we can help. I love that if we have a bigger income goal, we can work harder to get to it. And obviously, BODI does not guarantee any level of income or success, as any business doesn't. But I really love that in my experience as a BODI partner over the past 4 years, your hard work is directly rewarded. And I absolutely love that.
All right, we're going back over here. We're taking this off. Normally I try to only react to people who are public figures. So if they say they're public figures on Instagram, if they have multiple presences on TikTok, on YouTube, on whatever, and it says public figure, okay, you're a public figure. Some of these people I wouldn't say are public figures. So here's the pictures from Summit. #1 team. Here we go. #1 team. That's Jess Dukes and Natasha. It's elite. So these two are the people who are leading this group. This is a picture. Sorry. Let me see if this one goes up. Trying to get another picture for y'all. It's me, the talking head in the background. Come on. There we go. Here's the next one. That's Jess Dukes. She must have been a runner-up or something. Her dress is beautiful. And this is Natasha. I'm about to put it up on the screen. Waiting to go on stage. Oh, a kid, sorry. And this is the #1 BODI team, which is Natasha Pearson's team. There are some kids, so I'm just going to leave it up for a second and then take it off. These are public on BODI's page as well. There we go. See them? And then now we don't. That was our team photo. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. And then there's Jess. Oh, here we go. I think they're doing some kind of dance. I'm not sure. I'm about to show the picture. Come on. I don't know why it's crooked, but there we go. They're still dancing. Oh, and we're back to the beginning. But here's what the caption says. Join the top team. Summit has officially come to an end, but we will be here again next year celebrating being top team ×2. Will you be here with us? Ready to get started as a partner? Reach out to the partner that invited you to this group, and we will help get you signed up to start in the new Partner Academy, which starts on Friday. Here's another dancing picture. Okay, delete. Okay. And then, unfortunately, how long have we been live for? An hour and a half? Dear God. Hold on. 10 minutes. There's two videos. We're going to save them for tomorrow. I'm pulling an executive decision. It's too much body content. We got through like 3 days worth of content. So, holy moly. If you see the comments in this group, and the reason we're keeping this private until they go live on the 30th, until they like start their new group on the 30th, is because we're trying to react to all the videos, have them done, push them out to the internet on the 30th, and hopefully other people want to watch them. Diverse from blonde to brunette. Wow. Hashtag sarcasm. And they did have a billboard, which was out in San Antonio somewhere. All right. Y'all, thank you for joining me. I am going to be doing a live tonight on Jessie Lee Ward. I need to decide if I need to cut out all the parts where she is counting ketone packets because she is doing a dry fast that I think started today. So I'm going to figure that out, and hopefully Danielle's going to join. If she's not, then I'll figure something else out. And it will be maybe 9 o'clock, or it might just be a late night live crew stream. It might just be a late stream. So thanks so much for hanging out, and I will catch you next time, either on a pre-recorded video or a live stream. Okay, bye, Snarkies.